think the Big East, I equate it to being in the red zone in football. Everybody puts their hands on every cut. And that's one of the reasons why college basketball scoring's way down, because you have very little freedom of movement. You know, I watched a game the other night, Jerry West versus the Knicks with Clyde Frazier, Jerry and everything. I never saw one chuck the entire pro game, and it was fun for me to watch it. But college basketball has, when I was with the Celtics, Commissioner Stern had a bunch of coaches and general managers say, how can we get more scoring in the game, because there was only like 2 teams scoring more than 100. And what they did, really, we tried everything. 8 seconds in the backcourt zones. What made scoring come back was calling fouls. Fouls stop the clock. Then all of a sudden everybody adjusts, and now you have offense taking over. But college basketball has become a defensive game.
Rick, do you expect you guys to have this kind of balance, five guys in double figure scoring moving forward?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Kind of a byproduct now tonight?
Well, when Russ Smith passes the basketball, we have a big-time chance of being a great team. When he doesn't, and he gambles on defense, we're just a mediocre team. But if we can get him to totally buy in offensively and defensively, we got the makings of a great team. And he did that in the second half, and he didn't do it in the first half. So if we can get him to that point, look out, because he draws so much attention. He can get people the ball, and he did a good job of that in the second half.
You called a couple timeouts right in a row there when they were kind of making a run, and then I don't think you turned it over again. How big was that?
It was big. You know, when Peyton goes out, we struggle a little bit there. But I thought Kevin Ware and Stephen Van Treese, if you look at the stat sheet, you're not going to be too impressed. But I think they gave us a bigger lift than Gorky. I think Stephen gave us a very big lift in the game.
Did you guys arrive maybe an hour or two before the game? Did the late arrival maybe
5 or 6 hours?
Okay, yeah. Okay. But did any reason for the slow start? Any feeling?
You know, we prepared to play all man-to-man, and we didn't switch early on. We had to change the zone. No, we've been traveling, believe it or not, the day of the game. Like, this is our 3rd time doing it, and I like it. I did it at Kentucky, every game but one in '96, every game. Now, that's because you're going to the worst towns in America in the SEC. I'd like to come to Chicago 3 days before.
Russ picked up his 1,000th point. Was any celebration from him after?
I think it was good. I wish he would just not try to get his 1,000th point every 10 seconds.
You had said something before the season that you thought DePaul would be improved and that they've still struggled. What do you see in them, or what?
You know, I can't really put my finger on it. Olive obviously is with the guy because he's a terrific coach. I've been around him a long time. Their staff is great.